So, moving on, we're going to go over to Pete Buttigieg. So, Pete Buttigieg was called out for, not sharing his donor information and not being willing to open up his donor dinners and what have you to the press and to the public. So, he changed his tune on that, and he decided he's going to let some people in. He's going to be more transparent about all the billionaire money he's taking, about all the big donor and big Hollywood money that he's taking. Was he totally transparent, though? Well, this Politico article says otherwise. Buttigieg omitted high-powered bundlers from disclosure. High-powered bundlers. Say that 5 times fast. High-powered bundlers. The low-powered bundlers, he told us about those. Low-powered bundlers, they're like community radio level bundlers, right? I doubt anyone that's actually involved with community radio would give to Pete Buttigieg. It's a radio joke. So a lot of community radio stations are what are considered low-powered FM, meaning their signal's not as powerful as other radio stations. And most community radio stations, they are low-powered FM. So Buttigieg, so I'm saying low-powered bundlers. Yeah, you get the idea. I just over-explained it. There's like 4 radio nerds, myself being one of them, across the world that appreciated that one. There's 4 of us, I swear. All right, so Buttigieg omitted high-powered bundlers from disclosure. The financial supporters not named by the campaign include former ambassadors and wealthy investors. Pete Buttigieg's presidential campaign omitted more than 20 high-level fundraisers from a list of top bundlers it disclosed last week. The public list of bundlers, featuring more than 100 people who have raised at least $25,000 for Buttigieg, was meant to bring a close to more than a week of feuding between Buttigieg and Warren over campaign transparency. But the list left off a number of people the Buttigieg campaign had previously touted as top donors in an internal campaign fundraising report obtained by Politico. They include uber-wealthy supporters such as Boston power broker Jack Connors Jr., who declared he was all in for Pete Buttigieg, Hollywood producer Jordan Horowitz, whose films include La La Land. Buttigieg also admitted hedge fund investor John Patry, William Rahm, who's the senior managing director at the private equity firm Centerbridge Partners, Nicole Avent, the former U.S. ambassador to the Bahamas, and former U.S. ambassador to Italy, John Phillips. John Phillips, perché? Perché ti piace Pete Buttigieg? Perché no preferisci Bernie Sanders? The latter 2 were also major Obama donors. You got to be in La La Land to think that Pete Buttigieg has a chance at defeating Trump. That's what I think. Oh, man. So there you go. Pete Buttigieg, he's transparent now, except he's not. Except he's omitting a bunch of high-level donors. He's only including some of them, not all of them. Why? Because he has a lot of them, and he doesn't want to reveal all that stuff. And he's going to continue to shamelessly take the money, and that's why he's seeing a rise in the polls. And by the way, let's think about the essay that Pete Buttigieg wrote when he was 18. That essay, the big revelation there is not that Pete Buttigieg used to like Bernie Sanders and now he doesn't anymore. The big revelation there is that Pete Buttigieg knows that when you're a politician, you have 2 choices. Play it safe, appease your donors, rely on your personality, and take the big money, and that's the easy way. Or you can really stand by your principles, and it's a long, hard grind. That sounded bad. You get the idea, though. And that's the Bernie Sanders way. That's it. Go ahead, frame that soundbite. Long, hard grind, Bernie Sanders 2020. Pete Buttigieg knows that. He knew that when he was 18. He knows it now. And he chose the former. He's like, I want Easy Street, baby. I want that Wall Street money. I want that big donor money. I don't want to have to stand for anything. That's why I'll say I'm for Medicare for all, change my tune a year later. Because I can get away without being for it. Because I want to appease my donors, and all I really care about is being president. That's Pete Buttigieg. Pete Buttigieg cares about one thing, winning. That's all he cares about. That is literally all he cares about. It's not really a winning message. But, keep it up with those high hopes. So Buttigieg, not actually revealing what he said he was going to reveal.
Get your news on with Ron. Don't you wanna know what's going on? We're getting our news on today. You can tweet me an article at Ron Placone. We'll go through it together and